The Blitzkrieg assault is one of the most known elements of World War II. German for lightning war, the Blitzkrieg was fast, brutal, and had devastating consequences. The tactic made its debut in Poland in 1939, where in just over 4 weeks, Germany dismantled the Polish military. The speed and coordination shocked the world. But what exactly was Blitzkrieg, and why did it work so well? The goal was to confuse, encircle, and destroy the enemy as fast as possible. But Blitzkrieg wasn't just about speed. It was about coordination. It combined fast-moving tanks, mechanized infantry, and air power to break through enemy lines and collapse defenses from within through sheer force and speed. The first element of the Blitzkrieg was the Luftwaffe. Junkers Ju-87, Stuka dive bombers, and Heinkel He-111S targeted key infrastructure, railroads, communication hubs, and command posts, softening enemy lines. Then the Panzer divisions rolled in, led by Panzer III and Panzer IV tanks, striking at weak points, bypassing enemy strongholds, and driving deep into rear areas that were still scrambling from the bombing runs. Infantry followed, motorized and supported by lightly armored units, sealing off pockets of resistance and securing and occupying captured territory. The greatest example of the Blitzkrieg's ruthlessness was demonstrated in France, 1940. At this point, Germany had bypassed the Maginot Line by charging through the Ardennes woodland, a forest the Allies thought was impassable. The speed and coordination shocked the world. In just 10 days, they reached the English Channel. France surrendered in 6 weeks. So why was the Blitzkrieg tactic so successful? It exploited slow decision-making and rigid planning in enemy forces. Tactics that had worked in prior wars were now obsolete. The speed of the German movement caused confusion at the higher ranks. By the time defenders regrouped, German units were already behind them, effectively encircling the opposing forces. It wasn't just firepower, it was coordinated momentum, logistics, and command. Thankfully for the Allies, Blitzkrieg had limits. It relied heavily on fuel, functioning roads, and clear communication. When Germany invaded the Soviet Union in 1941, the distances grew too vast. Supply lines stretched thin. Harsh winters and determined Soviet resistance turned fast offensives into brutal slogs. For the first time in the war, hope of stopping the Blitzkrieg began to spread. By 1943, Blitzkrieg lost its edge. The Allies were forced to adapt. They struck from the skies, cutting off fuel and supplies. In Russia, winter swallowed the German advance. In North Africa and Normandy, Allied forces hit back with growing strength, better tanks, and tighter coordination. The lightning stalled. Blitzkrieg, once unstoppable, met a world no longer afraid. Still, Blitzkrieg changed warfare forever. It was thought to end the era of trench warfare and undoubtedly introduced the modern concept of rapid, mechanized assault. It showed that wars could be won or lost before the enemy even knew what hit them.